There's been an ugly string of racist signs and symbols that are all over area schools and universities. And now the WUSA 9 Special Assignment Unit has learned the two guys caught hanging a noose at a middle school could end up being charged with a hate crime.
Well, our question, why haven't they already been charged with that hate crime? Investigative reporter Eric Flack is getting answers tonight.
Police charged two 19-year-olds with this disgusting stunt, Connor Prout and Adam Haverman. Police identified them after investigators released images from surveillance video at the school. The community was outraged. Over the weekend, hundreds turned out to write messages of support in chalk outside the school. So when the charges against these two guys came out, we took a real close look. 10 counts, including race, religion, property damage, and a whole bunch of other small potato stuff like trespassing. But you know what's not on this list? A hate crime. You want to know why? Because Maryland has a system where a person called a direct commissioner can give the thumbs up or thumbs down on charges. And despite the fact that police and the Anne Arundel State's attorney requested these two guys be charged with a hate crime, that direct commissioner said there wasn't enough probable cause. And that's despite all the surveillance photos. So he took the hate crime off the list. Well, tonight it looks like the state's attorney might try and overrule that decision. After we started asking questions, Anne Arundel County State's Attorney Wes Adams told us, now that charges have been filed, we will evaluate them and the evidence to determine the sufficiency of the charges and if any additional charges are merited. This includes deciding whether or not the evidence supports a hate crime. But here's the kicker. Even if the suspects are charged with a hate crime, it will still only be a misdemeanor. That's because in Maryland, a hate crime is only a felony if it's against a person and not property. Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
Now, there's no word on when the state's attorney will decide whether to add that hate crime to the list of charges against Prout and Haverman.
Many of us woke up this morning